Hello everybody, welcome back to Star Trek Online. If there's any newcomers, then welcome to Star Trek Online with Not Gaming. Today I'll be doing a quick tutorial, or however long it's going to take, for CCA Crystalline, whatever, Advanced. You will be able to find it in here, and you'll find it just after counterpoint. With this, all you gotta do is destroy the entity, but also while you're playing this, you've got Tholians trying to attack you. However, about two times during this mission, it says to stop firing. However, because it says it's absorbing something, but do not stop firing. Just keep firing, because it may still do more damage to you after when it's finished absorbing, but you also take it down in whole. So it's not really worth stopping anyway. However, with shockwaves, it delivers about 2 shockwaves, so be careful while doing that as well. So apart from them, really, to mention about these, there's nothing really you can do apart from really shoot. However, the shield abilities do not always work. However, you'll need some hull abilities mainly, because these can go right through the shield sometimes. What it used to be is you could stay within about a kilometre of this entity and nothing will happen to your ship. But now they've done it where, however close you get or however far you are within about 10 kilometres, your ship will take damage. They do reward you with first, second and third place. I think it's per team. I'm not sure exactly how it's rated. I think it's to do with damage that you deal plus the heals that you do to your ship as well. I'm not sure. But I've only came first once on this. I'm actually working on my DPS at the moment. Or people that don't know what DPS is, it's damage per second. So, and the cooldown is actually about 30 minutes, I believe. I think every SDF and any event roughly is about half an hour long cooldown, unless it's the winter event or summer event or something along the lines of that. Then it's every 24 hours or 20 hours. Some people don't do it until every 24 or more, but it officially starts again every 20 hours. This one doesn't. It will only start about, like, sometimes doing this, there's you can get an event where you have to do this to get like the Cochrane something that came out before. There was the anti-proton torpedo came from here. Basically every 20 hours they give you a reward thing that you had to collect and etc. But as this is just the normal STF, you don't have to worry about any of that, and it'll be every half an hour, to my knowledge. So, if you don't do it, the optional is literally optional for all of these, unless you do elite, then it's not really optional, because if you fail to do something within the time or fail to do something, you fail the full thing. However, on advanced and normal, you get a bit more of a leeway, and the optional doesn't really matter as far as I know. As you see here, entities absorbing energy, etc. If it says that, just continue firing. It may do damage to your ship, but it's better to keep firing on it, because you'll destroy it quicker, especially on some of these with the time limits. Unfortunately, which is what I would like to see, is the elite version of this. But I don't know if there's going to ever be an elite version of this. I'm not sure. I know there's this one which is advanced as a normal. See that blast a couple of seconds ago? That's what will damage you if you get close enough or stay within its blast radius, then yes. However, you may die straight away or you may survive the blast. It just depends on the ship strength and what abilities you're using at that time, etc. So I'm just using 4 anti-proton weapons, and I just keep trying to use as many heals as I can to stop myself from being destroyed. Yeah, okay, and also, as well as getting that, it doesn't really do anything, it just tells you what position you came, but however it only goes up to about 3 positions. First prize is 2, I believe they're both very rare, two very rare consoles or pieces of equipment. Last time I did this and came first, I got a deflector and a shield or something along the lines of that. This time I get a science console. The rewards for this one is out of fleet marks and Nucara Strike Force marks. However, other STFs and other fleet mark missions will vary. Normal packages is basically, if I double click, it gives you them, then it'll all appear here. Some of these particles I think is what gives you quite a bit of money. They sell for quite a bit at the moment. Not sure how much they are selling for, but I think somewhere like Z particles or beta particles, whatever it was the other day that I sold for about 200,000. I had a fair few at that time, but it was about 3 or 4 or 5 or something along the lines of that, and it was just depending on the thing will also depend on your price as well. That's it for this video. I hope everybody enjoyed the tutorial on CCA or Crystal Entity. I just can't bother to say the A because I haven't got a clue how to say it properly, so I'm not going to bother saying it. But that's really it for this. I am going to do a Q&A, questions and answers. Don't forget to leave some questions below in the comments, or send me some questions and I'll do a video by answering them. It'd be like kind of like a blog type thing, no, a vlog type thing, where it's just basically me answering the questions, and there won't be like gameplay or anything. But yeah, that's really about all for this video. Thanks for watching. Live long and prosper.